Yeah, it's been a move that's been in the works for about 4 years now. Finally, today, Expedia employees will move over and start to move over to the new headquarters here in Interbay. In the end, once this project is entirely complete, 4,500 employees will fill up this space. Now, Expedia Group moving a couple of hundred of employees today. The 40-acre campus was designed to feel more like a hotel than a traditional workspace. It sits in the old Amgen property along Elliott Avenue. This is near the waterfront and close proximity to downtown. The campus is horizontal, not vertical, allowing collaboration and fluid workspaces throughout. While some tech companies across the country are opting to try out smaller tech cities to save on costs, Expedia Group saw the move to Seattle as an advantage.
As you see companies moving back and forth across Lake Washington between Bellevue and Seattle, it really is more indicative of the really wealth of tech talent Puget Sound wide. And so we're confident that, whether we were in Seattle or Bellevue, we'll be able to attract the same type of talent.
Yeah, from now until February, every Monday, a couple of hundred employees will move over to the new campus in waves until eventually everyone, that 4,500 employees, will officially move over to the new headquarters from Bellevue. For now, we're live in Seattle this morning. Britt Moore, King 5 News.